Welcome back to Anthony Lee Raw. Guys, today I'm going to show you a super powerful signal that has just fired off on the Bitcoin chart. I'm not even kidding you. I'm not trying to blow smoke at you. I don't care if you believe me or not. I'm just going to show you the data. Go ahead and like and subscribe to the channel, guys. Give us a thumbs up or thumbs down. I don't really care. Just let us know that you want us to keep doing these videos one way or the other. All right, so what I'm going to show you here on the bottom, I'm on the weekly Bitstamp chart for Bitcoin, and we're going back 6 years here, all the way back to 2020. And on the bottom, this indicator down here is called the Bjorn indicator. It is an indicator that I created. You can only get it on the website or the VIP Discord. So click on over to anthonyleeraw.com, and you can either join the VIP Discord and get this for free, or for a small little price, you can purchase it here on the website, guys. Go ahead and get it. This is a life changer, okay? It is a complete game changer of an indicator. And let me tell you something, it is never wrong. It cannot be wrong, okay? Because it is not a predictive signal. It gives you volatility and stochastic. So it tells you which direction price is actually moving and with what degree of aggressiveness. So it cannot be wrong. It just tells you what's happening so that you can prepare. All right. I'm on the 3-week time frame, and you can see since 2020 in the last 6 years, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, this signal is fired off only 7 times, so an average of about once per year. You can see back here in 2020, you fired off, and what expansion is, let me zoom in on it. It is when this multicolor line, that is the volatility line, when it dips below this orange line, the 15th percentile, that is called contraction, volatility contraction. When it dips below and then comes back up, that is back up above 15, that is called expansion, okay? That means a huge, massive, aggressive move is in play, okay? It has just started. The direction does not mean up, okay? Just because the multicolor line, the volatility line is going up, that's just telling you the speed with which the move is moving, okay? The direction is told by this dark gray line, and you can customize the color on this. Mine's just dark gray. So at the time of expansion, that is stochastic. At the time of expansion, we look at stochastic and see which direction it is headed. In this case, if you trace the line up, stochastic was headed up. That means we can expect a big volatile move to the upside. And this is the 3-week time frame, so it's going to be a powerful move. It's not like trading this on the 1 minute or something, okay? And most of these are to the upside. However, right here, the red line that I have marked out, the green lines represent when you got expansion with volatility, with stochastic headed up. The red lines I've marked out are when you got volatility expansion with the stochastic headed down, okay? So all of these in the last 6 years, except 2, have been to the upside. And let's see what that would have produced. So the first one back here in September of 2020 gave you a 540% move to the upside, guys. You can see just this bull run, just boom, kicked off with Bjorn. Gave it to you right there. You could have ridden the entire thing up. Okay, fast forward to the first red signal, okay? Here you can see you got volatility expansion. At the time, stochastic was headed to the downside, okay? And that kicked off right here. Yeah, it didn't give you the top, but that's okay. You could have gotten it another way, but I'm not going to go into that in this video. But even if you just caught from where it fired off to where it told you to get out, guys, you still caught a 63% move. That's a massive move on Bitcoin. And we're not going to go through all these, but you can see 90%, 165, 70, 55, and then the latest one, 48%. However, if you look down at Bjorn right now, we now have volatility expansion has just occurred, okay? And for now, stochastic is pointed to the upside. However, this signal is unconfirmed, okay? It will confirm tomorrow with Sunday's close in 1 day and 16 hours, okay? We don't front run signals because this can flippy floppy on you. But as of now, if this closes tomorrow like this, you can expect a big, powerful move to the upside incoming for Bitcoin. How powerful? I don't know. The signal doesn't tell us that. However, of these, you can see the smallest move was 55%. Does that mean it always has to be 55%? No, it does not. But you can see there is not a single move on here that was not a massive move. It's a 3-week time frame. In fact, let me theorize one more thing. You can see this volatility expansion was stochastic down low, pointing to the upside. The last time you got this in a bear market, okay, let's roll back to 2022. You got the same situation right here. Volatility expansion, stochastic to the upside, that was the bottom. Okay, guys? I'm not saying this is the bottom. First of all, this is unconfirmed. It won't confirm until tomorrow's close, but that was the bottom. You never came back from that, okay? And if you join the channel, or if you already follow the channel, there are a lot of metrics that indicate the bottom's already in. It's still a little too soon to say, but a lot of on-chain data has already been reached. And everyone keeps saying Q4. It has to be Q4. It's always Q4. It's always Q4. But that on-chain data, guys, the on-chain data, the percentage in a loss, the supply, blah, 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 all that stuff, it's always taken until Q4 to reach, okay? We reached it here in Q2, the very end of Q2, beginning of Q3. We reached those metrics that normally is Q4. So the question is the job done because the data, the on-chain data has been reached, or is it more of a time issue and we have to come lower? I don't know the answer to that yet. However, I do know that Bjorn 3 week has fired off. Expansion, stochastic to the upside, confirms tomorrow. Major move incoming, guys. Let's wait for Sunday's close and make sure stochastic is still to the upside. If it does flip to the downside, guys, I don't want to rain on your parade, but if it does flip to the downside, you can expect that big move to be to the downside. So as of now, though, it's positioned to the upside. So let's check back tomorrow evening. Let's see how this thing closes out, and I will see you guys next time.